More news coming in. This is a row that has now erupted over actor Siddharth's controversial tweet on shuttler Saina Nehwal. After Saina tweeted on PM security breach expressing concerns, the actor responded with a comment that many have criticized as crass sexism. After facing flack, Siddharth clarified that the comment was linked to an English phrase and not intended to be sexist. Speaking exclusively to Mirror Now, Saina Nehwal said that she does not buy into his clarification and that he could have used better words to express himself. Those are the details here coming in at this point in time. This is the big controversy that has now erupted. In fact, this is over actor Siddharth's controversial tweet on shuttler Saina Nehwal. Saina tweeted on PM security breach and expressed concern over that at this point in time. After facing flack, Siddharth then clarified his comment was linked to an English phrase and not intended to be sexist. Karishma is joining us for more details here. Karishma is joining us for more details here. Karishma, what can you tell us at this point in time? This entire controversy is erupted and Saina Nehwal doesn't seem to buy into Siddharth's, explanation.
Well, yes, she absolutely does not. In fact, when she spoke to Times Network, she categorically said that she liked him as an actor, but this is not nice, the way he has put across his opinion. In fact, Saina Nehwal's husband and badminton player Parupalli Kashyap also intervened and said that better words could have been chosen by Siddharth. In fact, he goes on to say that this is disgraceful and shameful. So Saina Nehwal clearly not okay with how Siddharth approached her or shared his opinion on Saina Nehwal's tweet on PM's security breach. In fact, Saina Nehwal has gone on to say that if PM security is an issue, then she does not know what is secure in the country. So clearly big words coming in from Saina Nehwal, and she's reacting to actor Siddharth's comments and saying that that wasn't nice. He could have chosen better words, but maybe this is how people remain in notice on Twitter with such words and comments. So clearly Saina Nehwal responding to Siddharth and saying that what he has said, the analogy that he has used is not okay, and she does not buy the clarification that he has issued now.
All right, Karishma, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. Let me also go across to my colleague Aarti, who's joining us from the newsroom as well. Aarti, obviously this has, spiraled into a big controversy here. The reactions not just from Saina Nehwal, but from Kashyap as well. If you can take us through what Kashyap also said.
Yes, Avni, I spoke to Parupalli Kashyap, who is an international star in his own right, and also Saina Nehwal's husband. He said, and pretty much echoing what Saina said, that he doesn't buy, and neither does she buy, the clarification that's been offered by actor Siddharth. In fact, he says that the tweet came 3 to 4 days ago. What's the point of clarifying now after all of this outrage if that's not what he meant? He's also said that one could choose better words. You can use a better choice of words if you disagree with somebody. And as an actor, as a public figure, this was not expected of him. In fact, I spoke to him a short while ago, and this is what he had to say.
All right, Aarti, we're just going to try and play out what he said in just a bit. But if you can summarize for us essentially this entire controversy, because this is also not the first time as far as Siddharth is concerned. He has made controversial comments even in the past. And obviously, Saina, is perhaps in her own way, feels that he's absolutely not, clarified properly at all and doesn't buy his clarification.
Actor Siddharth is very vocal on social media. He himself champions several women's causes, several women's rights issues, and perhaps the choice of words was really, really poor in this, because his earlier comment, Saina Nehwal had tweeted about the Prime Minister's security breach. She is also, and it must be said here, she is a member of the BJP. She joined the party, and she tweeted saying that a nation is not secure if the Prime Minister is not secure. And he tweeted in response saying, a subtle cock champion of the world which obviously is filled with innuendo. There is obviously a double meaning to that phrase. This was done 2-3 days ago. The clarification has come only now. That's something that both Kashyap and also Saina pointed out, that the clarification was after this entire controversy. The clarification says the clarification, in fact, he says that cock and bull, that is a reference. Reading otherwise is unfair and leading. Nothing disrespectful was intended or insinuated, period. That is the clarification that he has given, but both Kashyap and Saina Nehwal not accepting that. In fact, Saina Nehwal was the original tweeter of that, but her husband later tweeted and said, this is upsetting for us. Express your opinion, but choose better words. I guess you thought it was cool to say this in this way.
Absolutely, Aarti. So, of course, we'll have to wait and see whether there is any reaction from Siddharth to what Saina has said, in that she doesn't buy into his clarification. That is also going to be important to watch out for at this point in time. So this is the latest that is coming in at this point with regard to this entire controversy. This is, in fact, all began when actor Siddharth's controversial tweet that he put out on shuttler Saina Nehwal. Nehwal, in fact, had tweeted on PM security breach and expressed concern over it, saying that it's not, I mean, in fact, how can the Prime Minister himself, his security, not be proper and strong? And that is a big point of concern. So the actor responded with a comment that many have criticized as crass sexism. In fact, Siddharth then clarified that the comment was linked to an English phrase and was not intended to be sexist. And then, speaking exclusively to Mirror Now, Saina Nehwal said she could not buy into his clarification.